Hi, I'm Tan, better known as the Fruit Nerd. Today, we're making sizzling pancake, but a sweet version. Now, sizzling pancake, known as Bánh Xèo, is my dad's favorite dish to make. And I'm gonna put some of the elements that my mum likes. And also, I'm changing it from a savory dish to a sweet dish. So he's gonna be my little helper for today. You gonna help Daddy make the pancake? Kind of. Well, we'll see how we go. So with this dish, there's a lot of Southeast Asian ingredients and flavors, which can be substitutable with other ingredients that you can find in your supermarket. For instance, pandan extract, a lovely fragrant aroma, but you can use vanilla essence if you can't find it. We've got some split mung beans, which is so versatile because you don't need to soak them overnight. You can just boil them and cook them in 20 minutes and they'll be done. But you can use red beans, red azuki beans if you can't find these. And of course, with kaya, which is coconut jam, you can use maple syrup, honey, or any regular jam as a replacement. So to start with, we've just got some water in a pot. And we're just gonna put 100 grams of the split mung beans in, and we're gonna cook that for 20 minutes. First, we're gonna put 220 grams of rice flour into the bowl. Second, you can start stirring. We've got 1 tablespoon of tapioca starch. We're just gonna add a pinch of salt. And we're gonna add 200 mils of coconut milk. We're gonna add about 1 to 2 teaspoons of pandan extract, depending on how much pandan flavor you like. Whoa, this is like what you do at childcare, right? When you stir it, all the color comes. We're gonna add 300 mils of soda water, and this is what's actually gonna make it sizzle even more. Check that out, how cool is this? Not interested. So you wanna stir the batter until all the rice flour is well incorporated into the water. All right, so we're gonna move on to the fruit now. The fruit is really easy. We're just gonna slice them into really quick pieces. So, pretty simple. Just gonna scrape the seeds out. Really delicious. Now, you really want to have a ripe red papaya because an unripe one tastes a bit like soap. Just going to cut all the skin off. So I've got some unwaxed royal gala apples. Now, I love unwaxed. I think you can smell the aroma much better and it just tastes a little bit more aromatic when you eat it. So, you know, just easy slices. You know, you still want some crunch, so don't cut them too thin. So it's been 20 minutes and you can see that the split mung beans have absorbed all the water. So we're just gonna clear it out now and wash it out in the sink under cold water. We don't want it to cook anymore. So you can see now it's really broken down. It's going to turn into a really nice paste. So we're just trying to get some of that starch out. So I'm going to pour it back into the pot. Going to add 1 to 2 tablespoons of caster sugar, depending on how sweet you'd like it. And just stir that through. And then whilst you're doing that, you just want to add a bit of coconut milk. So split mung beans and coconut milk with a bit of sugar in Vietnamese desserts is called soy. So we're up to cooking the sweet pancake part. Get your pan already preheated quite high, and then I've measured around 140 mils of batter. Too much batter is going to be difficult, and too little is also going to be difficult. Just put some vegetable oil in it. Any nutrient oil will do. Not much, just a tiny dabble. So grab a paper towel with your vegetable oil, fold it through, swirl it around the pan with the paper towel, okay? Because that will make sure that everywhere on the entire surface, there's little droplets of vegetable oil. And that'll ensure that your pan stays sizzling and that nothing sticks. So here we go. So immediately, twist it around. Oh, check that out. Perfect. So we just got some vegetable oil And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour it along the edges to make sure that it gets extra crispy skin. Right? Now, lid goes on. 2 minutes, and then we're done. Now, I'm gonna lift, and I'm just gonna check that the base is nice and brown. It's not yet, as you can see. So, just gonna leave it on, probably 1 to 2 minutes, but I'm gonna just turn the heat on a little bit higher. Check that out, quite brown, quite delicious, very crispy. Okay, so I've got the sizzling pancake, which has just been cooked to perfection. We're gonna place it down. I'm going to cut the initial radius, so from the center to the edge. Cut it once. Now we're gonna put all the fillings in place. So we'll go grab our split mung beans, put a bit in the first quadrant. I'm gonna add a couple of apples into the second quadrant, and then we're gonna add some papaya into the next quadrant. And then the last one, we're gonna get the kaya and we're gonna spread it, and it's gonna add that extra element of sweetness. Now, to top it all off, grab some mint, just place it on top of the kaya. Watch this. Whoa, first quadrant into the second quadrant. Whoa, second quadrant into the third quadrant. Whoa, third quadrant into the fourth quadrant. Whoa, check out those layers. And there you have it. Sizzling sweet pancake wrap.